Warframe is considered one of, and if not, the best free-to-play game ever, and I decided to give it a small little shot. I thought I would quit within a few hours, however, I was dead wrong, and I spent the next 100 hours playing and having the time of my life. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I will give you my opinion on Warframe. The movement in Warframe has to be some of the best movement I have ever seen in any game I've ever played. It is so complex and it's so fun to do. It is so fun to perform random tricks on enemies, such as doing a bullet jump while dodging, or bullet jump and then double jump and then dodge, which gives you the maximum movement. Now, if you're a new player, you're probably gonna be like, what the heck is this guy talking about? But once you learn it, it will be amazing. You will start flying through levels like everything is beneath you. Heck, if you master the movement, you're most likely just going to spend most of the time in the air flying through the levels and destroying all the enemies that are in your way, and it is so fun to do. And the best thing is, it's skill-based. You don't need to unlock skill points here and there to give yourself an extra jump boost or anything, like, oh, you get like extra air time. Like, no. You can do this within the first minute if you know how to do it. And don't start rushing, don't worry. Take your time with the movement and master it. And if you're having trouble, just simply look up a tutorial on how to do it. Now let's go to the story of the game. You're probably wondering how that's going. The story and lore in Warframe can be pretty confusing, but I'm actually enjoying it so far for a free-to-play game. And don't get me wrong, it's not like the best story I've heard, but it's pretty good for a free-to-play game. Free-to-play for this? Are you serious? This is amazing. I should probably keep this short, or else I'm gonna probably spill some beans on the story and, you know, spoiler alert. And I don't want to have that. Just know, I really enjoy the story, and I think it's pretty good. And for a free-to-play game, I would call this pretty amazing. Now, instead of talking about the movement, story, let's talk about the gameplay and how much stuff there is. The gameplay in Warframe is also outstanding. Tons of planets. 3 open worlds, each having their own factions. The Grineer, the Corpus, I believe they're called, and the Infested. Each having their own enemies in their own unique environments. Absolutely wonderful. Not to mention, the weapons you can have is just plenty. Combine that with the movement and you have an outstanding masterpiece. I'm over 100 hours in, as I said plenty of times before, and people say that this is the tutorial. I'm not sure. And the Warframes, there are plenty of Warframes, along with melee weapons, along with secondary weapons, along with mods. The possibilities are quite and literally endless. Oh, what's that? You want to create Black Myth Wukong? Yes, you can do that. Oh, what's that? You want to create your own Batman-looking Warframe? Yes, you can also do that too. Oh, what's that? You want to have a Warframe that can murder everything in the same room as you? Yes, you can do that. Oh, what's that? You want to have a weapon that explodes whenever you reload? Yes, you can have that. Oh, what's that? You want to have a bow that whenever you shoot it on the ground, wall, or ceiling, the enemies will get attached to it, and then you can do an explosive and then murder all of them? Yes, you can do that. Oh, what's that? You want to have a Warframe that can teleport across the room? Yes, you can do that. Oh, what's that? You want to have the Flash? Oh, many people have done that too. Matter of fact, it's happened plenty of times. Fun fact, in an open world, somebody made a Warframe that can literally zoom across the entire world in a matter of a few seconds. Now, since we're talking about mods and weapons and all that stuff, we might as well talk about the fashion. The fashion in Warframe is so vast and amazing. Most of the cosmetics you're able to get for free, and they look absolutely swag. You can customize mostly everything about the Warframe. You can put stickers on him, you can change the color. Not to mention, by the way, you have like 50 color panels of having the same type of blue with literally the smallest of different shades. It is amazing. And not to mention, you can also customize everything about your Warframe. Your accessories, your cape. Heck, you could even have boobs on your Warframe. I don't know why I need to point that out, but you know what I'm trying to say. And if not, most of the accessories you can purchase with premium currency. And you're probably going to say, oh, you need to buy money for it. No, you don't need to buy it. you can get the premium currency from other methods, which we are about to get into right now, which are trading. Surprisingly, trading is pretty easy in Warframe. So far, to trade in Warframe is actually quite easy. You don't even need to get some endgame level type stuff. I've been trading for, I would say probably when I reached the 10-hour mark, and I was able to get like 100 platinum off of just some prime junk. Now, to you new players out there, you're probably wondering what the heck prime junk is. All I'm gonna say, because I'm probably gonna be here for 3 hours trying to explain what is worth what, but essentially prime junk is very easy to get, and you can easily sell it for, I would say, 10 to 12 platinum. And the players were very nice, and heck, some of them even helped me and gave me trading tips. Oh yeah, and speaking of players, let's think about the player base real quick and see how they are. Are they toxic? Are they mean? Are they kind? Let's talk about that right now. The Warframe player base probably has to be one of the nicest player bases or communities I have ever seen in my entire life. I was expecting the community to be like really toxic or call me stupid if I asked the question. But no, a good chunk of people in Warframe are actually decent human beings, and a lot of them are actually quite nice. Some of them taught me how, as I said before, how to trade, how to play the game, and whenever they wanted me to do something, they didn't act rudely towards me. They simply said, hey, can you please kindly stay close to me so I can buff you? They didn't go, hey, get near me so I can buff you. Are you stupid or something? Like, bro. I was expecting that to be in Warframe, but nope, I haven't encountered a guy like that so far, which is quite nice. And bro, there's also so many chads in Warframe, bro. I asked the question because I was new, where I need to ask a question in chat about trading. However, I was scared I was gonna get scolded by like 50 people. I remember too, this time in chat, when I was asking questions, and then I apologized for them for no reason, because I thought they were gonna start yelling at me. I said, sorry for asking all these questions. They probably are really stupid, lol. And this absolute chad says, the people that need questions but don't ask are the real stupid ones. Absolute chad of a man. That right there just summarizes the entire Warframe player base. Well, not everyone is like that. Of course, there's going to be like 1 or 2 bad apples, but I would say like 90 to 95% of the players are incredibly nice. And heck, some people are just giving away premium currency here and there. And the chat is so nice. And sure, they do curse every here and then. And whenever they do curse, it's not like they're cursing at each other. They're cursing about like a joke or a meme or how bad this thing that happened here or there. They're not cursing at each other. They're cursing at something entirely different, and it's not even that negative. Overall, the player base is absolutely amazing. Okay, so far we have a free game that has a good story, good movement, good cosmetics, a lot of weapons, a lot of warframes or characters, and has a good community. So, now for the last question. Is this game truly free to play? Let's get into that right now. I'm just gonna answer the question right now. Is this game truly free to play? Yes, there is some microtransactions here and there, like for drop chances and all that, but they don't really affect the game that much. I mean, sure, you can pay for cosmetics, but that doesn't really affect the game. Sure, you can buy prime warframes with premium currency, I believe it was called. It's another type of premium currency in the game, but the primes don't really affect the game that much from what I've seen. And you can get the prime parts quite easily. Like, it's not like you need to spend like a week on getting all the prime parts. Like, I was able to get like a prime warframe within what? If I was grinding, it probably took me what, like 7 hours if I have the relics. It's pretty easy to get prime warframes if you just put your heart into it. Like, many people are expecting it to be like a Genshin Impact game or something like that, that in order for you to make progress into the game, like a huge amount, you need to pay like $50 or something. Like, no. If you're gonna pay for the game, it'll probably like save what? 3 hours? 2 hours? Oh, boo-hoo, big deal. Like, it doesn't really matter that much. And nobody really cares about that. Like, I swear to God, I've seen more people buy cosmetics than buffs. Why? Because nobody cares about the buffs. Who cares how strong your weapon is? You can make the worst weapon in the game obliterate endgame enemies. It doesn't matter. Yes, there is a meta, but the meta does not matter that much. Matter of fact, if you use meta and you force people saying, oh, you have to play this or else you're just trying to throw the match. Nobody says that. Nobody. You wanna know why? Because it doesn't matter. You can have the worst loadout, and you can still outperform everyone else. You wanna know why? It doesn't matter. And if it does matter, it matters what? Like 2% of like the damage or health or assist or what the frick, whatever. It barely matters. Just play the game how you want to play the game. If you want to play free to play, go on ahead. This ain't no Destiny 2 where you need to buy like every single thing separately. Like, oh, what's that? You want to gain access to this area? Pay $10. Oh, what's that? You want to gain access to the battle pass? Oh, pay $24 because this thing right here is $850, this premium currency right here, but the battle pass costs $900. So just give me your extra money. Just give it a little bit more. Like, no, this is not Destiny 2. Relax. Just play how you want. Okay, now my opinion on Warframe, I would give it a solid 9 out of 10. Because yes, there is flaws to the game. It's almost perfect. Yes, there's some bad people here and there because, well, there's gonna be bad people in every game. Heck, there's toxic people on Minecraft. There's toxic people in even kids' games, okay? So I can't really, like, count that or else it's never gonna be perfect. Gameplay's amazing. Story's good. There's a few bugs here and there, but they're not really annoying. They don't really happen often, and if they do happen, I kind of laugh at it because it's funny. It's not, like, a horrible thing. The wait time to craft weapons in Warframes, oh, bro, that's horrible. That's the only thing I can probably complain about the game. That thing sucks. Holy crap. But other than that, Warframe is a 9 out of 10 game. What do you think about Warframe? Give us your opinion down in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out later. Bye-bye.